I think, I mean, from my point of view, the standard has been really high. I'm really pleased about how much people have come on since the last one, only 2 weeks ago. I mean, the standard here is like, ooh, whoa, it's actually blown me away. So I'm really, really pleased with the way that the artists have attacked this and have really sort of put their heart and soul into it. And, you know, God, to make a work of art in a week, I procrastinate for at least a week before I start. And, you know, I'll procrastinate as long as I possibly can. I mean, maybe by having only a week to do it, you cut out a lot of procrastination. But no, I'm really, really, really impressed with what's here. I don't want to comment on artists individually. I don't think that's particularly fair at this stage. And we've been around and talked to the artists and given our impressions. But I'm just I'm really blown away, and I'm really interested to see what happened with the auctions as well. So obviously we don't know what happened with those, so that's going to be good. But I'm really looking forward to the next set of paintings. Actually, I'm excited. So
I think it's important to say, having mentioned the auctions, that we're not swayed from the auctions. I mean, we've all looked at what's happened today on eBay, but you know, our sort of decisions haven't been swayed by that, and haven't really been swayed by talking to you guys as well about your works, because obviously some people aren't here. So for us, it was just a chance to get to meet you and, you know, sort of hear your thoughts about what you've made. So, you know, although that was really helpful and useful and interesting, you know, we're sort of fairly impartial. We've had a big discussion upstairs about.
We will know when they're finished, by the way.
It's true, we'll be the last to leave, I'm sure.
So for me, what was really interesting was to see how people have chosen to interpret the theme, and to look at the various ways that people have done that. In terms, you know, I wasn't here last week, so I missed out on seeing things like, you know, the development or the change in styles that people have responded to, that I think the other judges mentioned last week. But interpretation of theme for me was the most interesting thing.
So Beverly next.
I have to say that I'm very impressed, because the first body of work that we saw last week, one has ideas, but I always love feedback, tons of feedback from artists, and I want to know what they're feeling, what their ideas are, where they think they're going, who inspires them. And a number of artists this week have really come through and have surprised me enormously with coming up with a new concept, a new style, some of them, or developed the style that they were using last week, and I'm very impressed by that alone.
And we'd also like Mr. Mayor.
Well, I'm not an expert like there, but I think art is the mind's eye of each individual there. As you say, you haven't come to any really, you know, discussing over different things there. I think that there's a hell of a lot of talent in the city of Brighton Home, and it's untapped talent, and it's given that opportunity for them to get off the ground. And things like this does give them an opportunity. The hardest thing for anyone in any career, especially artists, get off the ground. It's things like this that gives them the opportunity, at least to show their works. If they don't get any further than that, at least it's giving them the encouragement to show their works to other people. Whereas a lot of them, you know, at home, they've got a room at home, haven't they? They do their paintings there. Maybe a few of their friends see it, but not the outside world. I think you're doing a marvellous job, and I hope it's a success. Pop Idols was someone's idea, wasn't it, at the start? No, seriously, you need to laugh. Pop Ideas was someone's idea at the start. What about artist ideas, isn't it?
Correct.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. Well, without further ado, I'm going to announce the top three. Number 3 is Christine. Christine, the top 3. Number 2 is Angeline. Original human! Okay, so the to the order here, I'm not sure if everyone, but Nick and Grant are not here, but basically we have Enzo, Nick and Grant. So say thank you again to our sponsors, Asahi, and to our media partners, Lexar. Thank you very much for the article you put in there today. It's really boosting us a lot. And obviously to Mr. David Smith, thank you very much. Time.